See, they slipping today. Y'all. Don't pay no attention. My name is Risha. I am your host. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am also here with my co-host, and today we will be talking about relationship anarchy. What them rules be? Before we go ahead and jump on into the show, I'm gonna let my co-host go ahead and do their fizzles.
To the lady in the room, let's the first of Miss Brittany, the it girl first.
Hi, how y'all doing? So it's Brittany, it girl-ish, and whatever it is, you know. We on the mic, y'all check us out. Here we are, and let's do this Tuesday thing, relationship anarchy.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's the bird. It's the alphone bird. I am your host, mostest man. You need the only
host of the coast.
Yeah, I ain't got no coast. I'm universal. You know, I'm like Jackie, so I'm like Silver Surfer. I just look. I don't get involved. I just look.
Swimming around things.
You know, I'm going through all the galaxies. You know, all the stars, the quasars. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. Just little old me.
That's what's up. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, our friends and family on Facebook Live. How you doing, people?
Am I supposed to do that?
No. You're a man.
I'm alright in my manhood. I can say ow and period poop if I want to.
Period poop.
It's contagious.
Period poop.
It's a thing and it happens.
I done got to the period poop.
It's a thing and it happens.
We love that too.
So are you the guy that when I say, hey bro, I'm gonna holler at you and you put K? Do you do that too?
Now wait a minute. No cap. Check this out. Now listen. I don't think there are words or phrases that might be gender specific if they're not sexually referenced. I think that the English language is vast and wonderful. Mm-hmm. I don't think we should have a certain sex that we can use just because we have male parts. So if you're implying that
he must use K.
I have great use I have great use of the English language. But yeah, I enjoy the English language. Okay. I'm not going to not use something because somebody else thinks.
Because we can say M.
If my eyes thinks, then it might.
With the neck rub.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But no. Ain't nothing funny about me with my money right now.
Yeah, that's right. Big facts.
Got you.
So how was y'all weekend? What y'all had going on this weekend? What y'all do?
Cooking, grilling. The
what?
4th and shit, yeah.
You did the 4th thing?
Yeah, every year I cook and whatnot though. But you went to the ATL, so you gotta tell us how your trip.
That's what I'm waiting on. I want all the juicy shit. There's a bunch of shit going on in the ATL.
You took Wild Thing with you, so
I did. I took Wild Thing with me, and I took her to Atlanta for her birthday weekend.
Oh, you did? You took like that?
Look, I'm not gonna play with him.
It ain't tricking if you wife it.
No!
Period poop.
Oh, wait a minute. It might. Okay, I'm sorry. I love y'all. Have at it, man. One time for love. One time.
Did y'all hit Magic City?
We did not.
Ew. I didn't like Magic City when I went last time.
Why not?
Like the dancers were like whole ass lazy ass girls. Like get up,
She's talking about
get your ass on stage, and then they be sitting on stage like twiddling their thumbs and kicking their feet. And I was like,
what? A lot of the stars in Atlanta.
I paid $40 to do what?
A lot of the
no, I think it was $80
in Atlanta. They become stars themselves. They think, and they just want to sit there. And they think this because they fine. They just no. If you don't get these dollars, you need to give these shoulders some work.
Coins that.
Gotcha.
So we got a chance. She met my brothers. Shout out to D. What up, D?
What up, D?
Hi, boo.
What's the deal? How y'all doing?
She met
TT,
my
what's
family,
up, baby?
and she got the opportunity to see all of the fuckery that is Risha.
Yes.
The fuckery. Let's talk about this said fuckery song.
I said fucking.
We want to talk about the said fuckery.
So,
we got shit up in here.
Listen, we got snakes today.
We got a book with stuff
Let me
going on.
let me see if I can show y'all what I turned. They fed me. Y'all look at this. They got pickles and hot dogs and wine. I don't drink none of that shit. We got wine.
But he got a Dr. Pepper
And they
though.
brought me
We got a Dr. Pepper.
They love me.
We do.
I said I
That's
come
family.
cheap. Hot dogs and Dr. Pepper. Boy, I'm cheap as hell.
That's the cheapest date I had all year.
I ain't mad at you at all, boy. I'm telling you, that is chopped the tie chain fucking with me. But yeah. Talk this fucking.
I mean, we got into a little bit of things. I took her to my one of my favorite spots. It's 35 and older club. It's off of Campbellton Road.
Okay.
Campbellton Road in Atlanta.
Okay.
Big Creek Way, baby. Let's know about it.
Atlanta don't owe me nothing. I'm just saying.
Wait, did you leave your mark in Atlanta, Brittany?
Look, I really think I
Did you leave your DNA in Atlanta?
well,
On some
I
sheet
use
straight.
towels. I use the towels.
Oh, you left it in Atlanta. You left the Did you bring the towels? Let me see. Let me see.
We put them in the washing machine before we came back.
Y'all watch it. Y'all ain't shit. My weekend was great though. No, real talk.
So what you had going on this weekend?
Man, listen. You know I hosted BDL Saturday.
I heard. How was it?
Oh my God! Hey, shout out to BDL, JT, Asia. Hey man, shout out to y'all. But hey,
Right, big fact.
Wayne, dang, dude. I don't know what's going on.
He said, "Wait, hold on. Let's." Did you say
Wang,
dang, doodle?
What? That's my quip for the week. I'm gonna bring y'all some old school shit one time, some flavor one time.
For your mind.
So this week it is. The phrase of the week is Wang.
Dang, doodle.
Man, you can apply that term to a lot of different shit.
Okay.
But this particular term we applied to a really, really good party. It was great. All the people came, they were all nicely dressed. It was TT's birthday.
Come on,
Happy birthday, TT, friend and family of the show.
Let me
TT
do
the
this
goal.
first. TT, I love you. And I didn't get to sing happy birthday to you, but I'm telling you, Saturday at your luau party, oh yes, Lord, it's going down.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's going down. Yeah, and then Sunday was a great day. Vibing the Force. I don't celebrate that.
Yeah.
But for those who do, do you? Indeed, we're kind of, we can be a little neutral with that. We get our views here. But yeah, Sunday I actually went to the drive-in.
Really?
Fun in Ennis?
It's wonderful. Yeah, I've been a bunch of times. But if you haven't had that chance to go, please,
It's very, very
please
nice.
go to the drive-in.
It's
You
exciting.
can smoke what you smoke, drink what you want. They had actually an area to actually pop firecrackers from actually
Nice.
an area that's honestly
Like a designated
That's-
area.
Yes, they had an
That's
area where
dope.
you could go pop all your shit. It was great. So we got a chance to watch Fast 9. If you haven't seen it, go see it.
Hey, y'all.
But it was really nice. So my 4th of my weekend was really, really full and great, and I appreciate the people who made it possible. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we did Atlanta the weekend before last. We missed our flight, so I wasn't able to be here last Tuesday. Being I was a nervous wreck. As a nervous wreck. She was like, "Baby, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay." So I was a nervous wreck, but we were able to pull back up and pull around. And this last weekend, we met an interesting couple, non-couple
Ish.
something ish.
Did y'all do it? Did y'all do it?
No, we didn't do it.
Nah. It wasn't no finagling of no Fanucci's this weekend. But
Fanucci.
yes, finagling.
So that's the
Fanucci.
next word for next week.
Yeah, finagling Fanucci's.
They gotta put me on.
So we met an interesting group of young ladies, and we have deemed ourselves the collective. One particular young lady, I'll call her the Unicorn Collective by herself.
Definitely. She's
definitely Unicorn Collective
she
by
on like
herself.
15, and I'm like,
She what?
how I get there?
Oh.
No, she's not 15. I said she's on 15. So
Like-
she like,
What was she doing? Talk to me.
ain't nothing that you can tell her about herself. She's like, oh, you talking about me? Well, thank you for talking about me in front of me. How you doing?
She
and I was
lied.
like,
She lied.
Oh.
She's definitely coming on the
okay.
show.
Yes.
Shout out. What's up, baby girl?
Yes,
She definitely
come
coming
on,
on the
Lexi.
show. I think Al, she will teach you a couple few things.
Teach me
A couple
fruit. A couple fruit with an R.
about
Couple fruit.
about being.
Her being them.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, somebody gotta.
She is them.
Them.
She identifies as them.
She's non-binary.
Binary.
Binary. How you say
Meaning?
it? Give me.
So
She
it's
doesn't
not
mean
nor
that
she does
male or
not
female.
male,
Right.
female, him, shim,
She is just
yep.
her.
She's
She's
them.
them.
She's them.
She's all of them.
Yes.
In one person.
And
Oh, I need this.
and it was definitely an interesting conversation for me because I have never run across someone so articulate about them being them.
Mm-hmm.
It was different. Like I was able to comprehend it and understand it. And a lot of people just be throwing words out there, don't know what the hell they're talking about.
But she was.
Now she was like,
she
look,
knew.
she came in low
She had
top.
spill.
Look,
Yeah.
she had fish sticks on. We was just at a little house party. Like it wasn't even no party. We was just
It was
collecting
just chilling.
and
She was
getting some
just hurt.
oxtails and green beans. Like that's all we was doing.
We was chilling.
She was like, look, bitch, what you gonna tell me about me?
And her. So this is the
Wait
first
a
for me.
minute, hold on.
And so her significant situation.
Correct.
Ship,
Ish.
her
Yes.
significant
With
situation.
respect,
Ship.
much respect to Miss Alex.
Um,
You do your thing.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She is opera singer.
Correct. A black
BBW opera singer. She is currently getting her bachelor's.
She's currently
listen, it's happening.
Yes,
and it's gonna happen
is
soon.
One of the whitest colleges.
Yeah, and they are.
Oh, it is.
They
here in Dallas.
Yes.
We just met them last.
We met them over the weekend after we came back for the 4th, and it was dope. It was interesting, and it was so anybody know me, know I don't like outside and people and all that other stuff. But when I first got up and they were like, "Come on out and chill with us and hang out with us," I was like, "Okay, dope, no problem." I was hesitant, but then something in my spirit was like, "Go on, nigga, go on, get up, cuz." And so I got up and I went, and I really enjoyed myself. It was a intimate spiritual connection amongst unified souls.
Correct.
Wait a minute.
In all different ways. We had an old head older than back there too.
It was old
head. And then we had a young
head
head older than me.
It was an intimate connection
between a collective of souls.
Of souls.
Kindred souls. Wow. Now, when you have experience like that, that's really big. And not once did this person talk about any kind of sexual experience.
No.
Correct.
We're talking about articulate people who are grown
right.
and have a
education. We actually had a really deep conversation about ethical non-monogamy and who is what, and being a unicorn and what that means, and being proud of being a hoe.
Period.
And defining what your term of being a hoe is.
Yeah. This is me. Now, when we start talking about what people do with their private parts, if they're not hurting anyone and everyone is, we give stipulations on what other people should be doing, and that's not cool.
Right.
Like my thing is that if you want to pass your cooch out, that's you. It's yours. My thing is we shouldn't sit back and point the finger at somebody for doing something that they want to do.
That fits them.
But just identify as yourself. Like just at least claim the shit. Like, cause you got people that be like, no, I don't. Look, but if you out there and you doing it, then why not claim your shit back?
Yeah, definitely.
I talked about that in the post. My post was saying, don't use the LS community as a way to mask your whole activities.
Correct.
So my thing is that when I say whole activities, there's a lot of different things that shouldn't be that are in the LS these days. That shouldn't be. My thing is that there's a lot of judgmental things. There's a lot of young folk that shouldn't be there. Right. People aren't vetted. And I tell people all the time, hey man, listen, stop pointing the finger at people. If she wants to do that, hey, you know, you ain't gotta deal with it. You just let her do it.
My motto is you say when, you say who, you say how.
Exactly. It's yours.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not paying your rent next month. I don't have nothing to do with your light bill. Whatever you do with your Finucci, however you let it get finagled, it's your business. It's your business. That's all I'm gonna say
That's
on
the
that.
thing. I don't understand why people. There's been a few things said about some things that are going on in LS, and my thing is, why are things being said other than in LS settings? People are talking about
LS stuff should definitely stay in LS.
I remember at a time when I was totally blind to the LS. I didn't know what black LS. My thing was I used to think that swingers would just run around butt naked and doing everything. but in my journey in the LS, I've seen that it's more about conversations and connection.
Yeah, absolutely.
With me for sure. I'm around pretty good a lot of times, so that's not a problem. My thing is, what do you have to say? Is there some substance in it? Well, how is it going to benefit my life? Not because I need $40 or a ride. I mean, am I going to have to give you $40 a ride? Am I going to give you $40?
Cash me $15 for gas.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? But there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? For a man or a woman to do that. If I want to see you, let's talk about it. What's wrong?
So, here's the thing. Okay. My personal opinion.
We're gonna see our comments and stuff like that.
Hold your mute.
Hold your mute.
So here's my thing. If you are my significant other and you are in that position and you are that role and you are that alpha male that I require to be with me, because mind you, I am a alpha female. Okay. So you have to surpass me on every level.
Oh yeah.
Surprise me.
Yeah.
You asking me for $15 for you to come see me is not a surprise.
Well, see,
that sounds like regular nigga shit to me.
No. Now, let's
hold on. Let me finish real quick.
Hold on.
Give me half a second.
Okay.
Half a second. Okay. So, if you are my significant other, I can run that for you because we're a couple. We're doing this. You've already proven yourself to me because I claimed you as my partner. Yeah. However, if you're random,
that's tricky. I ain't doing that.
If you random,
no.
If I am only using you for penis purposes,
Well, damn.
You should not be asking
I should not
me
be asking you. But see, this is my philosophy.
If you only using me for coochie purposes,
you shouldn't be asking me shit.
That's that.
But wait a minute. Let me say this though. Me, I am a man in all things. I don't mind, told to know if that's what I want to do. Now, my thing is that it's gonna be a conversation as I've told you this is what I want to do. This ain't something you just been coach me into doing.
Right.
Don't think that. Now random. Hell no.
Right.
Hell no.
That
Don't even get on my inbox with the bullshit.
Mind your business. Go ahead, mind your business.
business.
Yeah.
So my thing is that, but I'm a man, so I don't. You good? I'm finna come get you. Don't worry about it. Put your purse up. I get actually kind of fucked up if you pick your purse up when we going somewhere. If we going out somewhere.
Right.
Like I don't want you, even if it's somebody I just met or going out. I want to be a man in that sense. That's my chivalry.
And just don't get comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Oh, I ain't gonna let you get comfortable. I'm gonna let you know.
I'm
gonna let you know the Negro gonna do this.
Look, I'm talking about the man himself, yes, for sure. Because it comes to a point where it's like, yo, like, I understand what we had, I understand what we might have, but you can't get too comfortable.
Well, I want you to get a little kick shoes off.
I'm talking about
It's not that I'm trying to keep you. If I'm trying to keep you, but I will notify you.
But you have to make sure that that both of y'all on a comfortable ass level.
Oh yeah, but
like it can't be one and then this and that shit that balances out.
I'm gonna tell you something about grown man. We don't just do no random nothing. Like it gotta be some. It's gonna be some footwork and some shit done first before. See, I don't deal with that. Just met you and do all kind of go out. No. We've had conversations. It's been an open forum communication. It's been banter. I know that you are digging me.
Right.
It's probably been said.
Yeah.
So this ain't gonna be no random. Hey, you wanna smoke blunt and go? I'm gonna take y'all out now. I'm gonna let you know. Hey, and you're gonna say, well, guys, we gonna do this a lot. What you want? You're gonna be asking me like, hey, okay.
And I've ran across that. She's told me that about myself. Like I ain't just new. What's this? I ain't never seen this.
Oh God.
Because for me, in our dynamic, I'm gonna treat you how I want you to treat me. I'm gonna give you what I want you to give me, and it's gonna work that way. I'm gonna show you how to treat me. I'm going to show you how to love me.
Look how she look at you right now. Y'all can't see this, but there's some eyes batting. Whenever Risha speaks, Brittany has her head turned intently to whatever the fuck she is saying, and that is beautiful. See, when you see love right in front of you, man, that's some cool shit. Like it's funny, like when you see even at work the love that they have. When we gonna do this announcement?
We waiting on the announcement.
When we gonna do this announcement? Yeah, we gonna do this. Are you gonna look at the comments? Listen,
okay, so we gonna grab some comments.
Yeah, cause we ain't gonna get it to you out the rip. You might tune out.
We gonna let you pop in.
We gonna let you pop in. We ain't gonna
set a spell.
There was a big announcement for these two. What I'm saying is, I'm telling y'all, might want to hang on to your hat for this. I ain't gonna take nothing. I ain't get me beat up here. I'm not gonna take it.
Atlanta was good to us.
So Shamika says hi.
Hey, Shamika.
Shamika, what's up, baby? Tony, I see what's up, baby. Cassandra, what's up? Kayla, I see you.
She said, I see my Heinekens. That must mean you wanted me there.
Absolutely.
Shamika.
Who?
Shamika.
Oh, we come. Oh, you coming? You coming? Come on down.
So I'm real quick, Shamika.
Hi, Miss Rain. How are you?
Hi, baby mama.
Hey,
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Like, literally. All right, y'all.
I love you.
That's love.
Yes.
Love on the screen.
Hi, Miss TT.
TT the dog.
The dog.
Yes. So I love you.
Well, y'all should have seen TT this weekend, man.
Yeah. She always is gorgeous. That's why she make that up.
So,
lady in red.
Let's do this one time for the Facebook and the Vine. Today's topic: relationship anarchy. And so, for a few people who don't know, I'm gonna give you the textbook definition of relationship anarchy, based on the authors from blackandpoly.org, right? .org. It don't matter what it is, right? So, a philosophy or practice in which people are seen as free to engage in any relationship of their choice. The spontaneity and freedom are desirable and necessary traits in a healthy relationship, in which there is not necessarily a clear distinction between partner or non-partner.
So, get over it. We just doing what we want to do. We can do whatever we want to do.
In Risha terms, I don't require a label for you or from you, and I will not require myself to give you a label for me in regards to who we are to each other. We are in each other's space and enjoying each other's energy.
Is that forever? Or is that relatively fluid?
I think it's fluently, and I think that it depends on what you prefer.
Okay.
Because
in your situation.
For my situation, for a long time, I did identify as relationship anarchist.
Okay.
But one thing I've never allowed myself to be ignorant to is that there could potentially be somebody to come along and make me rethink everything I fought before.
For me, I don't think I've practiced relationship anarchy. Me, I've always been kind of really solid with relationships. I've wanted things clear and defined. I haven't had, and still don't have a lot of people in my life with a clear and defined role. And it works better for me. So usually if you're in my life, any kind of way, intimately, it's going to be some roles. It's going to be, you have to have a role to play in my life. Just even any kind of relationship. I understand.
Everybody got a job.
I got one, so you need one.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's just my thought of them. I understand, but that would be cool for someone who just, I'm gonna do me. Yeah, you over full, baby.
Yeah, if y'all not watching us on Facebook Live, y'all can't see this. She just pulled out the bag, the whole bag.
Y'all not listening. This woman grabbed one beer, looked back at her beautiful woman, and smiled, and grabbed another. That was beautiful. I wanted to wait till she got back to tell you what she just did. Me, I'm a watcher. And usually when you find couples who are truly into each other, this shit like that becomes like a parent if you want that or if you experience it. So thank y'all sometimes for some of the visions and some of the love that y'all, because that shit just be left all over the floor. And y'all walk out, it be love, like, it be a trail of picture this. Especially when this one walked, it be like a trail of picture this one, like, this motherfucker is too bubbly. What is wrong with you?
I'm good at what I do.
No. What? Yes.
Not in the physical sense.
No.
Not in the physical sense.
No, in the metaphysical sense, in the mental, you are good for her sanity. I have seen her bounce off the wall and then see you and just, okay. Look.
I can't stand you so much.
What I will say is this. She provides that plus more for me. Like y'all, so I'm not a very vulnerable. I'm not a very publicly vulnerable person.
But you will cry for her.
She is one of maybe 3 people that have seen me cry. And I mean like cry, not like tear up and shake that up. I mean like ugly see me cry, ugly see me cry.
Oh damn!
And so it brings me back to like all of those years that I identified as solo polyam and I'm me and I'm gonna do this, and then here comes this damn shooting star out of nowhere, smack me clean in the side of my damn head.
I witnessed it. I saw it the night it happened.
I remember.
I was there.
And it's so crazy because she still be like, I don't remember. And I'll be like, because you weren't looking. You weren't looking. Yep.
I remember JJ's. Yes,
yep.
I do.
I remember what she had on.
She
don't even remember
I what you had on.
I don't remember what I have on because of pictures.
I remember that. And it's funny. I think I'm really close to them because I remember the moment. I remember sitting watching you dance, watching her dance. Remember we were standing by the booth. Me and you had just finished dancing. And your little ass was standing next to us dancing. And Risha was like this. I remember that. I don't know if anybody else knows that. But I was standing there and saw. I was like, you like her? You like, huh? Ask her. You like her, don't you? Huh? And after that, the next
I don't like nobody.
That was some cool shit.
Because I'm one of those people. I like this many people. Yeah. I like this many. It's
I just saw love.
I like this many people.
I saw a relationship blossom and bloom.
And literally before I had walked in, I had a whole conversation like, man, I ain't worried about none of that. I got multiple partners. I'm doing my thing. I'm living my life. I'm solo poly. I'm my only partner. My autonomy is everything. And then this little short motherfucker about 4 nothing walk into the room and
go to dance.
And it started with her smiling at me. She didn't know me from a hole in the wall, and she looked.
I just smiled.
I turned my head like a little dog and just looked back at her.
Yeah.
and she just smiled. She didn't do anything spectacular, but when there is something that the universe has designed for you, whether it's to wake you up or wake her up, whenever the universe comes into a place and you reach a precipice in your life where you have no other option, where you know a precipice in your life, where you know this particular situation, whether it be good or bad or indifferent, this particular situation is designed only by creation.
It could
So only happen. So how do you not? How do you just tell God you don't know what you're talking about? How you just tell the universe, nah?
You want to make God laugh? Tell him what you got planned.
Man, I had planned on being RA. I had planned on being RA, relationship anarchist, until I was no more of this plane. Until I had no more human experience on this plane. I guess.
Hey, bro, just hold on. I got something for you.
I'm getting ready for you. I'm getting ready for you. Like it's like the old it's like the old heads where they outside and they making their moonshine and they got their seasoning stick and they out there and they using that elbow grease and they stirring and they heating and they stirring and they throwing little peaches in there and it's a melting pot. Things have to happen. Nothing happens to you. It only happens for you. So things have to merge together.
I was told that your mold has to be broken before someone can get the real. There's things that have to knock that mold off of you for someone to get that shiny new person that they're needing. Not that you need to be and that they need in their life. I've seen you be a calming force and her be a pick-me-up. For you when your head was down, for her to come grab your arm and start dancing. I've seen it. I've seen her crying, act crazy. Fireball. The it girl, dramatic as hell.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Her girlfriend like Brit. It's beautiful.
And it's crazy because I don't know if she did prior to this conversation, but I've always seen her as a relationship anarchist. Mind you, I told you I watched her for about a month and a half before I even said anything to her. I did.
Oh.
So I'm moving in a particular space like, okay, I'm finna take this jump. Yeah. I'm finna take this leap. Mind you, I've been single for a couple of years because, mind you, I was doing my solo poly unicorn. I'm up. Listen, I'm dating couples. Listen, I'm dating couples, him, shims, hers, and them.
Shims. Wait a minute. Okay, another conversation.
Hot topic.
I have a question.
Yes.
For the it girl.
Yes.
Okay. I talked about watching Risha fall in love. When did you know? I'm saying it don't matter if it's on the toilet. It don't matter if it was at the store. When did you know that Risha was, you know what? I'm throwing all the other shit away. Because the reason I said it because you are a beautiful woman, and I watched people gravitate towards you. I watched men, women gravitate towards you while you dance or when you smile, and then they hear you speak, and it's totally and she's smart too. This is great. I've seen that. So my thing is, with all the choices and all the things that you could have done, or places you could have been, why Risha? I want to know when you knew, like, you know what, fuck that hurt.
Well, we weren't in a particular situation, like the environment per se. I think it was 4 of us, 3 of us. We were in Rowlett. Which one was it? And I literally broke out into tears because I was just like, and it was a certain song that came on, it was music playing, and I was like, okay. And my tears weren't my tears right then. It was my tears of just like, I can be open and I can be true. Yes. And those that ugly picture that you like so much, that one. That one. Where I was like, where the fuck did this picture come from? That was
the moment.
That moment. Yeah.
That's cool. My thing, the reason why I said it is because you seem so passionate about so many things. And when the thing was right then, you told me something else about your passion. Music brought you to like, you know what?
Yeah, because I'm totally naked right now. Like, I was all the way naked. Emotionally, physically, like, but my tears weren't my tears right then.
It's you.
I can also say, though, when I got this whole ass tattoo, we was in it, but we wasn't really in it. Mm-hmm. And I said, I don't know, like, this hurts. Like, it's fucking hurting. I'm crying and all this bullshit. She said, where you at? Send me the address. I'm pulling up. And she came and held my hand the whole fucking way.
Brian point.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Legit.
You hate the corner? I'm gonna wait.
Legit.
Before you call anybody else, I'm gonna wait.
So,
I'm gonna wait. Don't call anybody else. I'm gonna wait.
and then
They're
she got a
touching
little
each other
booty
now.
chick at the bottom.
They're touching each other now. They are touching each
So
other.
her.
She's rubbing her booty cheeks. Now, see, that's another thing.
This
They
is
be
a
real
mess.
nasty.
This is a mess. This is a
They be-
complete mess.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
This is turned into the Risha and Brittany show. So, I don't know what we're doing this announcement.
So, give about, hold your view. It's coming. I see you, Shamika. It's coming. So, I said all of that, or we said all of that to say, you can start off, yes, I'm this. I'm a relationship anarchist. And then, if you allow yourself to be open, to be honest with yourself, and the person that's in your immediate circle, your immediate environment, things can change. So, I'm telling you, for years, titles, no. Me and Pink had a conversation about me being a relationship anarchist at one
Shout out to
point.
Pink Sugar.
Hey, Pink, baby.
How you doing, baby?
And he gave you the left eye, right eye wink. So and I don't think it makes you, okay, so here's one thing that I've run across. You go from being a relationship anarchist and you meet this beautiful person that comes into your life, change your whole thought process, and then all of a sudden, you have people within the community. Because it's some polyfuckery going on. So a lot of polyfuckery going on. So trust and believe. So you got people in the community that are so busy being judgmental that they forget that love can change things. The whole point of ethical non-monogamy is the ability to love more than one. So just because I am this on Monday doesn't mean that Thursday not bringing somebody that's going to knock my socks off and make me consider something else. I would like for people and humans on this earth, in this human experience, consider the fact that just because you are today doesn't mean you won't be tomorrow.
That's my thing. Life is about change. And with understanding comes growth. Growth means you're bringing in more information and you're making other choices based on said information. A lot of people don't understand that just because I like this head today, there's not many one like tomorrow. And it's my choice to do that.
Right.
And choice is about change. Change is about choice also. I can choose to do what I want to do. That's when you're talking about relationship anarchy. That is a choice.
Yes.
I don't want the titles. I want to do what I want to do.
To be
And
free. I want the freedom and the spontaneity of
me.
just existing.
Yes.
Whatever that looks like for me. And there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make you any more poly than one person or any less poly than the other. So one thing I would like the polyamorous community to stop doing is judging people for identifying who they are in the way they are.
or the things they do.
Or the things that they do. And that's across the board, whether it's LS, swing, whatever it is. Stop judging people for the choices that they make for themselves. I'm going to tell you and anybody else, do what makes you feel good.
What I want to understand is this. If the LS community is supposed to be so sectored off or so much about change or about expression, why are people expressing so many views anti those values? I don't understand.
Because they don't know what the values are.
Well, they do. My thing is that...
So they might know what they are on paper, but they don't comprehend the message behind it.
They don't live
and they don't practice.
They don't practice, though.
Correct.
And that's my thing. Is like, I'm not judgmental. Certain things that I don't particularly do, but I'm not going to judge you for enjoying certain things or doing certain things. My thing is everything is a learning experience.
Absolutely.
Everything is a process. My thing is I like to see certain things because now I get to see firsthand a dynamic of two women.
Yeah. It's called growth.
And it's not just sexual. It's I love this woman. I love her, and I want her to prosper and do things in her life.
I want her to be better.
Yes.
And I required her to be better, just like she required me to be better.
Yes,
so, like I said, for me, like I started off as a relationship anarchist, and then I grew into something else. No. It doesn't make me any less poly because I now have a nesting partner, and we are focusing our dynamic on the foundation of our relationship. The whole point of going from A to B is to create a strong foundation to where there is no infiltration.
Yeah.
Can't nobody come in from the outside and tell her nothing about me that she don't already know.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of times you have to build that up and say, listen, we are a unit. And people will come against anything that looks solid. They will come against the base because they want that.
You know how many people, I know at least I can count on both hands how many people have said stuff to her, have said stuff to me, and have done their version of manipulation to create discord in our situation, trying to infiltrate. Like you trying to wiggle your way in, but guess what? What's for me, you can't take.
I saw that.
Oh, you said that before I can say it because I was getting there. I was getting there.
I ain't gonna speak on. I seen it in action. But my thing is always this: is that like you said, if something is for you, no one can take that from you.
And I've had friends that have been in specific polyamorous dynamics. Been in ethical non-monogamous dynamics, and they doing shit behind the other person's back or being slick or to my face. I'm telling you, okay, listen, I don't care about what you and your other partner is doing.
Really do.
And you do your thing, but listen, when it reaches a point where it starts to infiltrate and cause discord in what our dynamic is, that's when I have a problem. She can date whoever she want to date, as long as that other person comprehends, and it's not about her being mine. It's not about her being a title. It's about...
Hold on.
It's about... She can date who she wants to date, right? I'm going to say
Can she?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. She can move in the space that makes her the most comfortable. But... However, if you create discord in her mental and emotional health,
you got to go.
You got to get
the fuck.
You can't stay.
See, that's my.
You don't even have to date me. She can date separate. I'm not moved.
That's the question. Okay, bet.
All right, go ahead. Shoot.
All right,
shoot, Captain.
All right, check this out. All right, so if someone wanted to and says, Brittany, I would love to take Reese on a date.
Oh.
Yeah!
To the meat.
Because I know good well what this better go to. So come on, let me get it. See, we got one who was cool with certain things. We got one who, you're not taking my boot out of here nowhere.
But listen, so she just had this happen to her.
Hold on. We want her to answer. No, mama. You ain't saying me. You see something. Come on.
Anyway, so this actually did just happen like last night, literally. And we had that same thing happened.
I want to take a reach out.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was, hey, well, do you mind if, or can I get your permission too? And I was like, well, she know who she, you know what I'm saying? She can do whatever she want to do. But look, so I guess it's because it's a man, because I wasn't that concerned. If it was a female, I feel a little different.
Wait a minute. So your worry is not a man, it's a woman. Yeah. Not a worry. What I'm saying is you're more prone to have feelings about a woman. Why so? We get deep here tonight. That a game show.
Look, that's what she loves to do. Like
she loves to do what? Women. She loves women. She's very
every part of a woman, for sure.
Wait a minute. Did you just emphasize every part of you broke it up in syllables. Every part of a woman.
Look.
Does she? Okay. Yeah. What I'm saying is that I understand the dynamic, but if it's another woman, why is it so much of it? Because of what she enjoys? You know she enjoys it.
It's the look for me. You can't look at nobody like that the way you look at me. I'm sorry. I'm not
No.
But you're being honest about it, though.
That's called being honest.
It's being honest, yes.
See, I recognize that is a male trait. You know that, don't you?
I have myself too.
I know that.
For sure.
That is a male trait. A lot of times, men like us that, but I don't know. Fuck that shit, man.
Right.
That's how you look like, man. I don't know, man. I ain't cool.
And then I be the one that's like, I'm gonna put it in your face so you can't recognize nothing else. Look.
You won't do it a lot of times because you know how that makes her feel.
Mm-hmm. Out of respect for her feelings and out of respect for where we are right now, we are not in the position to bring any additional people. We just got out of a couple of situations and we're not in the position. It's a smart thing to do to not.
Oh God.
Because I value where she is in her space. I'm further along in my polyamorous journey.
She kind of crazy.
is.
That one silly. I was silly. That one silly.
So listen.
I ain't even mad at you.
So,
I'm silly too. Shit. What? No. You can't take her nowhere.
So we went to Volume Friday, right? We had a little Texas birthday party. Shout out to everybody that showed up for Brick Rap birthday. Much love. Appreciate you. So we at Volume, we chilling, you know what I'm saying, we doing our thing. She's on the dance floor. You know me. I let her be her. I let her be her.
I'm gonna let you tell the situation. I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
I already know, because I think it was a whole conversation.
Hey, wait a minute.
It was a whole conversation.
It was.
We sitting there and we chilling, and one of the young ladies at Volume came over to me. We was chit chatting for a minute, and we was talking, and that happened, and I could feel eyeballs.
That one, looking at you. So
all in the back of the
what
neck.
you doing? What you doing over there?
So mind you, she on the dance floor, and she doing a little thing.
Her little dance, her little booty dance. What she doing?
Right, but she.
I don't got her boobs. I can't.
She ain't really. It looked like she finna take off and take flight. She looked like Tasmanian devil finna get ready. She finna get ready. So I watched her. I watched the confusion on her face of, is this jealousy? Like, what is this? I watched it happen. So let me say, for the people that don't know nothing about nothing, just because you are ethically non-monogamous and just because you practice polyamory or whatever that looks like does not mean that jealousy will not occur.
Say that one more time for people.
It does not mean that jealousy will not occur.
You are
just
human.
Because
you are human.
That is a human emotion, and just because you live this life and you love this way, this is your love style, it does not mean that jealousy will not occur. Just like you can't become polyamorous because you want him to stop cheating on you. That ain't how that works.
Oh, you can't give him no coochie because you want him to stop.
You know what that mean? You know what that mean? That mean he's gonna be cheating on you and her.
And I look.
That's it.
And he winning because now it's in your face and now you can't stop.
So we had a good time Friday night. Shameless plug. Come check us out on Friday. Volume Hoop Downs. We be in the building and stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Al Songbird. Let's go. Look at him.
Let me
shameless plug.
I'm not gonna be a shameless plug this week. I don't know what we got going on now. So it's kind of limbo a little bit.
Right.
So but we will be someplace. Believe that. But Saturday though,
what we doing Saturday?
Shameless plug. No. That too. Shameless plug. Now we can't just invite everybody to this particular party, but we have some people we can invite to this party who are of sound mind,
grown-ups and whatnot.
Miss TT the dog, I'm finna shamelessly plug your party. Now I know you can't you won't even know where this party at even if you look at this list.
Listen, if you're not in the cool kids table,
if you ain't with the cool kids,
you gotta be at the cool kids table.
You won't be there. So my shameless plug for this week is Miss TT the dog's Luau. I gotta go give me some flowery shit. You know, I'm
finna fuck it up too. Look,
you gotta wear a grass skirt. Bullshit.
Look.
Y'all gotta have some grass skirts.
I got some shorts.
Listen, y'all. I know a lot of my viewers don't know these people personally. Y'all might not have ever had the pleasure, the ultimate pleasure, the ecstasy of seeing these women dance. Now I don't know if you ever seen this, but if you ain't never seen four booty cheeks like four badass twins, hold on, four badass twins running around the back of somebody's pants. Four badass fat twins been getting fed all day. One of them a real fat baby, two fat babies. There's another one.
I can neither confirm or deny that information.
I can't. Their ass as fat as cowboy lunch. Sorry.
So I see Shamika. I see Shamika over there. And so Shamika,
what you talking about?
Shamika specifically wants to know about this announcement.
Doing your whole big day month. I'm sorry. I'm just going to
listen. Go. What we got in the comments?
Let me see. Okay, teacher did I understand belated birthday. Turn up when you turn. Turn up, B. Yeah. Proud hoe. Oh, hold on, right? How she good? Hey, my baby mama.
Proud hoe.
That's my baby mama. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Okay. Tucker Aisha Peterson. Let's see. Rain Hunter. Hey, baby. Hey, boo. Hold on. I'm trying to roll through this shit. Yeah. TT, there's TT again. Aisha Peterson. I'm sorry. Let me get.
Don't shoot the camera, man. You finna work it out.
Okay, I'm trying to get together, y'all. I'm just trying to roll through this shit. Okay, thank y'all. I can't wait. Come on now, get out to the good shit. Proud hope. Oh, my bad. Tucker Moore. Okay, be honest. Okay, TT the dog says right. Be honest and keep the lines of communication open. As long as you can do that, you're free to move about the cabin.
Wow.
Facts.
The whole pattern.
They got. Oh, somebody say they got biscuits. Oh, Rain. That's my baby mama talking about. They biscuits is thick back there. They is. Man, look, watch this.
Say you gotta work it out.
Whoa!
Say you gotta work it out.
Hey, listen.
Rain, that's my baby. I love you.
Tucker Moore, what do you think is the most important? Now, Tucker Moore has a question.
Okay.
What do you think is the most important conversation in a poly relationship?
Oh.
For me, the most important conversation would be, what place are you in mentally and emotionally for whatever dynamic you're seeking from me?
I got an answer to that one. The question you ask her is, hey, how many other dishes you playing with? Cause I be needing to know what's happening. Cause I'm gonna tell you how many faces I got my ass in. You know, my asses I got my face in.
Listen.
But you need to let me know what's happening.
So what's the most on the microphone so they can hear you on the radio?
You gotta repeat that again.
Listen, we on the whole radio too.
I tripped that. My bad. Now
If
listen.
y'all don't know, we on DFWI radio.
Now, my answer
Check
to
us
that
out.
is, Tucker, is this. Sir, you need to get a really good number of what y'all got going. You and her. You need to let each other know
Body
what's
count
happening.
look like.
Real talk. You got body count. Well, not body count. The current people that you're shooting. So, quote unquote shooting. We need an accurate count. That's all.
So what's your first question?
In a poly relationship?
What would be the most important in the first question that you would ask?
I think it'd be right along the lines of like, can we go get a whole panel together?
Oh, what?
Can we go?
Oh, panel test.
Yeah. Can we, that's the first question. Like, can we do that first? Like, you can't tell me you good.
No, straight. No, we can't do
And
it.
you're not good. So that's my thing. And even when I first got into the whole situation, I told Bay, I was like, look, yo, like, I really think, and I told the whole previous party and all this stuff, I think this would be a good idea if we held a vendor event or whatever the fuck you want to do or whatever, as far as like, yo, come on, if you got your papers, like, come on, you get $10 out type of situation.
Yeah.
Nah, we good. Okay, well, look.
You know when you do that,
But my thing
move,
is,
that lets me know who you talking about.
I'm just saying, I don't give a damn. Look, cause it's
Okay, so.
But anyways, that was my first question. Can we go together and actually, and I trust you and you trust me. If it's the fact of not revealing each other's status or whatever the case is, can we not do it together? Because if you want me and I want you, then why can't we not
we
do
need to
that
go
together?
make sure we're good.
Let's
It
make sure
shouldn't be a
that's
problem.
good.
No one should ever get offended when I be like, let me see your test results.
If they do,
That's the
run.
wrong if they get offended at the fact that I said before I even entertain the idea of me and you, I need to see your paperwork. You get offended by that? That tell me you walk around with herpes syphilis.
Well, that's true. You ain't grown. Even if you aren't carrying any disease, you aren't grown.
Yeah, you're not an adult.
I don't want to deal with someone who can't.
Because first of all, my first goal is to protect myself.
Oh, my mom.
I don't want to catch gonosyphilitis.
Oh, my mama.
You in that fucking
Listen, gonosyphilitis. I don't want gonosyphilitis. I don't want none of that stuff.
And I tell women, hey, this one you eat your Sunday dinner with, and I want to keep it that way.
Correct.
So,
Damian, what's up, bro?
And thank y'all so much for tuning in.
That was definitely one of the things because we went and got our test together.
Did you?
We did. We did. We hit a certain place in our relationship, and I was like, "Well, I'm going on Monday. I'm going at 11.
You want to ride?
Your appointment at 11:30.
You want to ride?
We riding together. I got $3 on gas.
You want to ride with?
Yeah, we catch the bus together. Look,
my mom.
Dark one
Any
real
means
good.
necessary.
Wait a minute, I got
And it goes straight downtown. 35 Simmons exit. Big ass building.
It has nothing to do with the sexual testing, but we talked about the bus and what love made you do.
Yeah.
You said something like getting the bus because
Good,
it made me think about both of y'all and some snowheads sitting on the bus like, girl, you get her like, oh my God. I just saw that.
But we gotta get after it.
Y'all was in the back of the bus. You make the damn 2 headphones. This one I'm on the phone with some
All
people.
I know is I called the lady when I was like, "So can I get my results and stuff?" And she was like, "Absolutely." The phone was on speaker. There's no miscommunication. Ain't no misunderstandings or mishaps.
Yeah.
That's what the nurse lady said.
Yeah.
So, and for me, when she openly and welcome, and she was like, "Oh, well, here go my last one. They was in March. It's my time. Let's go." it was like dope.
Just the one.
It wasn't no conversation. It wasn't any hesitation. It wasn't anything, which is why.
She's the one.
Which is why I can make this special announcement right quick.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
We need drum roll. Hold on. We need drum roll. Hold on. There is about to be a special.
There's a special announcement. Tune in.
I need to put the camera on y'all on this one.
So y'all know we went to Atlanta.
Okay.
And we celebrated Brittany's birthday and we had a good time. And prior to that we had some moments and we had some hard conversations. It was some real life conversations that happened. So I take her to this spot called Ella Ray's. If you in Atlanta, you know what Ella Ray's is on Capitol Road.
Come on, Ella Ray's. Yo, them chicken wings though.
Everything.
Chicken wings.
Everything. And the drink's $5 and all you need is one.
Yeah.
And it's a 35 and older spot and it was the perfect moment. Now mind you, I had this planned for months.
Okay.
This whole birthday situation had been planned for months.
Okay.
Prepaid, and I was broke for like 6 weeks, and it was the whole situation. And so the DJ is one of my homeboys, and so
video of this over.
It's the DJ. I had my god sister with me. I had the flower dude inside the club in on it. The bathroom attendant was in on it.
She did a
good job. I love her.
It was okay, but look, I was like, something here.
Yeah, she so everybody was in on it. I know the bartender and I know my home, so I know. So anywho, the DJ played, "Baby, let's get married. I just wanna get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress." And I dropped down to one knee.
What did you do?
And I pulled out some real pretty ice. I pulled out some jewelry.
Okay.
And I had asked this beautiful young lady sitting next to me to be my betrothed.
Whoa! So you telling me this announcement? You did what?
I got down on one knee, and I asked her to marry me. In front of an entire club with a room full of people.
What'd you say?
I mean, I'm wearing a ring and stuff, so I say yes, of course.
So you why you wearing that ring? What that mean?
It means yes.
It means, wait a minute.
She said yes.
So the next goddamn question is, when is the wedding? See, I'm gonna tell you, I can tell y'all the truth. I can tell y'all the truth. I've been doing this shit for the longest, and I've been trying to hold on this secret. I ain't want to tell nobody, because I knew if I did, I would get the shit kicked out of me by a few different people. Pink Sugar, it's a few people gonna beat me up for it. Alright, so now we got a wedding. I'm singing at the wedding. What when we doing it?
So it'll be October-ish of 2022.
Say it again.
October-ish.
I didn't say it, goddamn
of 2022.
So let's start off with the fact that she has changed the colors and the date like 12 times.
And the place.
But October
we're gonna be in Atlanta though.
Wait, we gotta go to Atlanta for this?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go to fucking Atlanta. Okay, I need
We
women
finna
around me
turn
all.
up
I
in
need
the
women around me all the
hallway.
time. I don't want to be approached. I'm just fucking with you.
Yes. So it's
Oh, Jesus.
So we have. I believe we have decided on final colors.
What's color?
You gonna tell people colors?
You tell them.
It's gonna be crazy. Come on.
So
Don't fuck up.
black, blue, and yellow.
All right. Wait a minute. The fuck? Okay, that ain't my wedding. Black. Why? I know you picked this combination.
So blue is for they. And also
Blue is my favorite color.
blue is my
And
favorite
blue,
color.
and blue is also a representation of
my
some of my
grandmother,
ancestors,
correct.
my grandmother
Royalty.
specifically.
Blue is
Yes.
a royalty color.
Yes, it is.
Correct. My black is because I'm just very different.
Yes.
My yellow is my honey, and that's my grandmother. So I'm the whole bee. You know, I got like 4 of them tattooed on me. So we're gonna combine this in the best way we can, and it's gonna be fucking amazing.
So I can wear some Rams colors. I gotta give me a jersey.
Yeah, you know,
So-
it's the whole thing. So y'all love it. I know, right?
I do.
So there are definitely certain people that knew about this before we made this announcement today, and I had actually reached out to all of the people that I had chosen for my wedding party, and she reached out to her people because we didn't want it to be surprised. And one thing I did get from my people was, don't you put me in nothing ugly.
Wow.
Don't put
I
me in
mean,
that
but you know the community that don't play the ugly clothes.
Yeah.
You know, we don't,
Look, I came because I was like, babe, you need some stuff for work. Let me go ahead and pick up. What are you doing?
Wow.
And then it's the shirt with the tails on the back for me.
We got a whole
we do. We have a Poly Talk Live wedding. It is going to be a very intimate situation.
But I'm talking about the party. We got a whole place.
No, yeah, the reception gonna be lit, y'all. Y'all ready for this taco bar and this taco cake and stuff?
We got a whole place.
Look, we're gonna fuck it up. Fuck it up.
So,
hotel take over.
Love y'all.
Yeah, so there will be a block of rooms for people that are invited that will be doing destination wedding situation. There will be a block of rooms, just a whole bunch of stuff, and for people that get invites that are welcome to come, they will know who they are.
In the back.
All in the back.
So don't show your ass up if you didn't get no invite.
Yes, it is
letting
invite.
you in.
Yeah.
Real talk.
And ain't no cousins or friends and none of that. No plus threes and none of that. It will be security if absolutely necessary. Because I ain't got nothing else to do. I got time today.
Correct.
That part. So we are planning a whole little situation. I'm super excited. This day is really more so for her. I've been married before. I have a whole ex-wife and I had the whole little thing. So this is more for her. She's never been married before. So I want her to have this moment. She deserves that. She deserves genuine love and genuine care and genuine concern. So
Fred Jackson, you are my lady.
I've already picked my song, and I don't know if you know, but this is a female artist, Jessie J. Shout out to Jessie J. I might stand the fuck out though.
I know she is.
Yeah. She has a song called Flashlight.
I like that song.
That would be the song that I would pick to walk down the aisle as I look at her and watch. I'm gonna try not to cry. Flashlight. If you don't know the song, look it up. Google it. It's Googleable. I don't know what she has decided, but I do know I got a couple of songs that I want to hear played. I got so it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be lit. The reception is I want the liquor. Let's get to the liquor.
And the tacos, don't forget the tacos.
She is worried about tacos.
Look, I need a taco cake.
A taco cake.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I've never seen one of those.
Oh, I know.
This is gonna be the most Blaxican.
That's all right. We want the hood. You want a hood reception.
Yeah.
You want everybody drunk. Drunk on cheap liquor. Full weed. What's the good hood music? Yes, that's all you need.
So that was the special announcement. So I am officially out of relationship Anarchy. So we are moving forward. Take it on over to growing up into having a nesting partner and continuing to grow in that space and learn and educate myself and allow her to be educated. And shout out to Pink because that is our counselor.
Woo! Thank you, Pink.
Yes, we are absolutely.
When you coming on the show, though, girl? 2 weeks.
We got it. 2 weeks. I think it is. We got to
come back.
Yes, we're gonna do part 2 of mental health. We got Pink. We got part 2 of mental health. And I got specific.
Hey, Pink, what's up, baby?
So part 2 mental health comes back up. Pink Sugar will be back on the show in a couple weeks. We'll get that locked in and sold up and whatnot. So be on the lookout. Next week is gonna be another good show. We did miss Courtney today. She is out of town. She handling some business and whatnot. We miss you, baby girl. We see you when you get back, friend.
Yes, we're gonna hold it down.
Yes. And maybe next time we can talk about how when you change from what you originally identify as to who you are now, what does that mean for your other situations?
Everybody just left me cold.
Like,
what you mean?
Do you just break up with people? Like, how does that work? So maybe we'll talk about that next week. We'll see how it play out.
No more.
We transparent than a son of a gun.
Transparent than a
Yes. So we got a lot of growth coming up. Y'all tune in next week. Pay attention to yourself first. Be honest with yourself first. Because if you gonna lie to you, you're gonna attract everybody that's gonna lie to you too. The law of attraction is a real thing.
Yeah.
Pay attention to those real facts. Be mindful of what you put out because you're gonna get it right on back.
Ladies, Carissa told them it's summertime and we don't see that.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. She take her baby feet.
Yeah, we tired of y'all with the hammer toes. We need y'all. Maintenance, please. If you got a sundress on, please bathe. That's all I'm saying.
Because you don't want to be walking around smelling like mackerel.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. No, sir. No, sir.
So let me ask you this real quick. Random question, nothing to do with nothing. What is the one thing that's real weird, that's odd, that one of your significant others do that just really get you going? Like, just something that you wouldn't put. And before he put the hands on, I'm going to tell you mine. She do this thing with her toes. and she picks stuff up with it.
You monkey foot.
That's my favorite, and it's weird because she'll take her toes and then she'll grab.
You know what?
But it's not like a grab. It's like a pinch.
It's like that hurts.
Like a finger. Like
you know what I
like? Crab. That's what I do. I'm a whole ass crab.
Tell her she do. She picks in her face, and that annoys. I can't stand it. I'll be like, stop! Just quit! I can't stand it. She does. I don't know why, and it irks me. It just I can't stand it. That's it.
Well, what's the one that turns
you on though?
That turns you off.
I can't tell. I don't know if I can say that on camera.
Camera.
But wait a minute, we just the radio. We transparent.
What does she do that just turns
you on? You have
like the weird thing that turns you on.
Weird.
Weird.
Something weird. When she uses her stylus on her phone and she plays with her teeth like not playing her teeth, just like with her. It's like an oral fixation she had, and she chews on, and then she'll look at me and smile, and that fucks me. I'm gone.
So it's like sucking on your thumb kind of situation.
But I'm a thumb. I'm a thumb.
So what's your
not your thumb, her thumb.
No, she'll be sucking a thumb.
I said it's like okay. Anyways, so I don't know. So
I love y'all, man.
It's like the back of the knee thing for me.
The back of your fucking knee.
Yeah, and it's only one knee. I'm not gonna tell you which knee it is because you can't get that comfortable. But
that's like I'm gonna let you sit down somewhere. Just
no, but it's the moisture in the liquid on the back of the knee.
Okay.
So yeah. Like,
your knee or her knee?
No, my knee. And it's weird as fuck. I'm like, why are you there? Like, you're not supposed to be right there. What are you doing?
There's no place you would think somebody would be going.
But she pays that much attention. And it's weird and it freaks me out sometimes because I'm like, why do you pay? How do you pay that much attention to where the back of my knee is a situation for me?
What she doing right now?
I know.
She's looking at
I
you.
definitely see
I
her.
catch her looking at you all the time.
Definitely.
Looking like, not bad.
So for the people in the back, pay attention to what they think you not.
Especially dudes. Take it from women. You better pay attention, fellas. You can't beat them because you don't pay attention. They have the attention to detail that is immaculate. So I think that's
all right.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in on Poly Talk Live. Next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're on Facebook Live, stay tuned for the backstage.
Y'all be good, man. We see y'all next week.
Backstage Chronicles coming up.
Hey.
Backstage Chronicles, huh?
Slim Thick, what's up, baby?
Hey.
Hey, you know you got free all over the damn block.
I'm over in the room with a dust.
I had to think about your place. Oh, that ain't mine.
I'm on airport. I'm in a whole ass mess. But at least ain't from with us. I can make sure they come up with a cold.
No, we do not want you to pick up monkey toes.
He told me, he said, yeah, like, you got chip wrap. I was like, yeah, that's Fritos for you. Every time.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing?
Hey, go down.
Get here, man. Real talk. I had so much fun when you were here, man. Then you came out to the club and I was bullshit.
Thank you, baby. We do not own the rights to this music. We just backstage chilling. Behind the scenes. Brittany got chips everywhere.
I do. Fuck yeah. Every time I bring it up. Wait a minute.
So, picking up chips and whatnot.
To the radio station, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all stay tuned. Next week, I think we're going to tap into new relationship energy. I got some really good questions. Y'all got any topics or any ideas you want to see rolled around up and through here? Drop it in the inbox. Email us at polytalklive@gmail.com. You know where we at. Trying to be slick, y'all. Trying to be slick. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Much love. We got many new things coming up. Currently working on Poly Talk Live conference where we all get together. We have a whole discussion panel. It's gonna be real dope. So be looking out for that. Should be coming at the end of the year. We're looking for venues. So if y'all got any ideas and want to participate and help with the planning, shoot us a message and we'll take it from there. definitely somebody gonna cry.
What's up, man? What you got?
Atlanta.
Troy, I see.
TC, I see your mind would be if you had to explain to someone what polyamory is, how would you respond? Ooh. That's a good one. How would I respond if I had? So I don't think I would dive too deep into it because they, at a certain point, you know who I am. So I think you know a little something about it. But if I also don't want to send you to Google because Google be lying like a motherfucker, TT. Google just be telling all types of stories. I don't know. That's a good one, though.
But it's like traditional tradition. But the fact that like, hey, you can do.
The most important conversation that we got one. Oh, I don't want to write to the music heard in the background. Hey, Ray. Hey. So they back there getting it. They back there getting it. We didn't get it. It's so many questions and comments on here. We didn't even get a chance to really tap into it the way we want to. But I will be posting some more information on relationship anarchy. There is also an article on Poly Talk Live. Check us out. There's a dope article where it talks about polyamory versus relationship anarchy. So y'all go check the page out. You'll be able to see that. Oh yeah, definitely some shoes. My colors are gonna be blue, so my wedding party is gonna be wearing blue. Her wedding party is gonna be wearing yellow, both with accents of black in them. I have a jewelry designer that's gonna be doing all the jewelry for the wedding party, so it's gonna be real nice. So you don't need to buy no accessories. And I'm covering the dresses for my wedding party and hers, so I just need y'all asses on the plane and then the seats. If y'all get y'all plane tickets, I got you covered on the other end. It's gonna be dope. We'll see about this taco bar, because I ain't trying to do no taco bar, but she want a taco case. It's gonna be a Mexican ass way. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, so it's gonna be dope. Yes, y'all stay tuned. We got a lot coming. A good 411. And the biggest personality in the room commands the whole space. Hey, say hi to the people.
Hi, thank you. Oh, look, it's sparkly shoes and stuff. I can't stand you.
Yep.
You've been over here talking shit.
Yeah. A whole lot of shit. And ain't none of that cubic or a zirconia.
Okay.
Ain't none of that a cubic or a zirconia. I don't even know them hoes. I ain't even met them hoes. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We about to get up out of here. We will catch y'all next week to the moon and back. One. Thank you for your continued love. Your continued See y'all next week.
All right.